Hey everyone, this is Unlock24, and before we go any further, I want to remind you to keep your phone vertical and click that full screen icon on the bottom right. Now, today is going to be kind of a short video because I had a family emergency. I wasn't able to record a full video. So I'm going to just show you a couple of replays. I was playing competitive, and I was able to record a couple of them. And the deck I was using is, I was trying out the Relinquished deck once again. And I think since balance kind of fell back because of the Phoenix and everything else, I thought that this deck would make it would make a comeback. And instead of running the Harpie Lady engine, since that got nerfed as well, we switched it out with some of Sergeant Electro. So let me go ahead and show you the deck list, and then we'll go into the replays. So 3 Relinquished, 3 Sonic Bird, 3 Senju of 1,000 Hands, 3 Sphere Karibo, 3 Sergeant Electro, 2 Super Rush Headlong, and if you don't have Super Rush, you can go ahead and use Enemy Controller. Basically, almost is the exact same thing. Most of the time, I prefer Enemy Controller over Super Rush because you can do a ton of things with Enemy Controller that you can't do with the Super Rush. However, in this version, just in case your opponent somehow manages to dodge the Relinquish, whenever they attack it, you can go ahead and Super Rush, and that's the only reason I'm running it. And then your Relinquish is gonna survive, just in case they have more than one monster. And then the 3 Black Illusion Rituals. So basically, you want to play it the exact same way as you would play the Harpies Hunting Ground, but instead of destroying the cards, you would be locking them down with Sergeant Electro's effect. And I'm pretty sure you're well aware what it does. It's just whenever you activate the effect, you target one of the spawn traps, and it locks it to where he can, the trap or spell card can't be activated while he's on the field. And you protect it with Super Rush as well. If you have a third one, I would highly suggest running the third one. I only have the 2, so I'm only running the 2. Maybe take out a Sphere Karibo, or maybe take out an Electro and just run the third Super Rush. And it's already kind of monster heavy, so you can most likely afford that. But I do kind of like running the 3, so I don't know. Maybe take out a Sphere Karibo, maybe to run him. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the replays. The deck's actually, since balance isn't that strong anymore, it's actually really good still. And if your opponent Phoenix is or whatever, most of the time you're gonna win because you can just take over the Phoenix. The downside to the deck is, if you play against ninjas, if they run the Super Transformation, you can they can dodge it. But then again, you have the Super Rush to defend it for the next turn. So I only have 3 replays, and let's go ahead and take a look at them. So I do know that the deck is super expensive, but most of you veterans that have been playing for a while most likely have all the cards for it. Because it did take me a long time for me to get all the cards, and the Sonic Birds and the Senjus or Manjus or whatever they are, most of the time they were always towards the back of the pack. I don't know if it was just my luck or what, but I usually never got them towards the front of the pack. And then after a while, I gave up on trying to get him, just trying to reset the box, and I just went ahead and had to open the complete boxes, so where I was able to get everything in that box. So I do have a ton of copies of everything in those boxes. But here's relocking down the opponent with the Electrode. Anyway, so my video shut down, so I had to press pause, and let's just keep going. So he goes ahead and activates the tunes and reflectors it, and then tributes for the Summon Skull and then the Mermaid. But I do have a Relinquish, so I go ahead and lock his card down and attack over that. And Relinquish, I don't think you could target the Fiend Summon Skull, so I wasn't even gonna try. And then he tributes it for the Tomb Dark Magician, which I don't know why. And then I got super lucky with a Super Rush Headlong, and that's another thing that it has. And I think that's getting fixed, so it may or may not work in the future. Alright, the next one against a Weevil. So I think going forward, the biggest problem the deck is gonna have is gonna be tunes. And you can probably address that by just running multiple MSTs and not MSTs but twisters and D spells. Let me try to make it to where it doesn't the screen doesn't shut off. So I do go ahead and activate restart because that hand wasn't that great. And then I get the Electros, which is really good, especially against a Parasite deck. So Senju to the Relinquish, and I didn't want to show him that I have Electro, so I didn't summon the Electro. Go ahead and draw, and then activate Electro's effect, and then block down the back row, so which was most likely an attack and receive. And here he's running I don't know why he's running so many cards in his deck. And this is like Platinum 3, I think, where I'm playing, or Platinum 2 maybe, I'm not entirely sure. So it felt weird to face a heavier deck than usual. Alright, so Relinquish, I just wanted to take over his monster, which was another Musasabi, I think. Or was it? No, I can't click on it now, but it was another one of those rodents. And then the last replay. I have to remember to keep tapping so my screen doesn't shut off. Playing against Pegasus, and I think he was running, what was he running? Mind Scan, yeah. And I think that after the World Championships, you're going to be seeing a lot of Mind Scan, because I think there was a player that was running Mind Scan. So Sonic Burning to the Retro, which I can go ahead and Retro Summon. I think let's see, but I think I double Relinquish him. He Divine Wraths here, so I'll go ahead and activate the second one. And then end up saying, oh, he even Dalgyans. That was super interesting when we saw that, but I had another Relinquish, which was super unfortunate for him. Because I can just Relinquish and take the Dalgyan and then just attack over. And after that, I don't think he had anything after that. But the deck he's running is super interesting. I hadn't thought of that. Of running the Divine Wrath with the Vandalgyan and some sort of... I don't really know what he's running. He's all over the place, but his deck's really interesting. Nonetheless, because he's just running a ton of things. Or maybe he's running the frog and the extra tribute for the Vandalgyan. But anyway, he surrendered. But that's gonna be it for the video. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And I know the video is kind of short, but it is what it is. If I think I had some pack opening recording. If I find those, they'll be at the end of the video. If not, it's because my recorder deleted them for whatever reason. But anyway, that's it for today. If you have, like I said, if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike it, leave a dislike. And if you do enjoy my videos, I would truly appreciate if you subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.